that's it for that. All done. Guy was really cool. Maybe one of the coolest so far. How do you get out of here? Looks like there's some tracks right there on the road. This has got to be it. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, now I got a over 2-hour drive to Roswell, which isn't going to be a fun one. Not sure which way they want me to take, but I'll do it. Holy shit, those people are nuts. Alright. Back on the road again. US 70 truck east. 111 miles. Not sure what that is. US 70 truck. Alright, whatever. Got 111 miles to figure it out, I suppose. Last time I came here, I took this 82 and it was an awesome little drive. Wouldn't want to do it in the snow or loaded, but it was still a fun drive. I guess I'm just gonna roll this, stay with my trucker buddies. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I'm getting out of there. Told you I'd turn you back on. Kind of figure out where we're going together. I know Roswell is a pretty tough town to navigate in a semi-truck. Luckily, I've been there a couple times and I kind of got an idea of what to do. But that's not going to make it any easier. Well, it'll make it easier, I guess. It's just still not easy. Still really tight and lots of traffic. Anyways, I guess I'll cut you guys off here and turn you back on, or throw it on time lapse, or do something here in a bit. I'm just gonna roll out. It's like a pretty straight shot for 100 miles, 100 miles plus. Doesn't look like there's going to be much on this drive, but you never know. There could be some really cool shit. I've never been this way, so I can't tell you. I'm cutting everything close, saying I'm getting there at 2:15. My appointment's for 2. This is the guy that told me before. One time he told me I'm 30 minutes late. I'm gonna have to wait. There's nothing he can do about it, and there was like no one there. I think he's just being lazy, so he made me wait another half hour before he even came out. And then the other time I was there, he told me, oh, you guys called and canceled the appointment. He's like, you don't even have an appointment. I'm like, no, nobody ever called and canceled the appointment. Like, yeah, they did. So I got on the phone, and tried to figure it out, and nobody did. There's only 2 people that would have, and neither one of them did it. They didn't know what the hell this guy was talking about. So I told him, I was like, dude, no one called. I don't know where you're getting your information from. He's like, yeah, they called. You don't have an appointment. It's like, no, nobody called, dude. I have an appointment. It's set for now. I just talked to dispatch and I talked to the hardwood company. And he was just trying to get out of it, you know, just, I think they're lazy out there or something. So I'm wondering what I got in store for me next. What kind of story he's gonna give me. Oh, dude, you're 15 minutes late. You're gonna have to wait. Or maybe he'll see me and be like, oh, hey, what's up, bro? Long time no see. I don't know. I doubt that happens. Be nice. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna shut it down. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. see that dude up there in the back of the pickup, but man, he's got to be cold. There are certain areas I went through that were like 45 degrees. Oh, poor guy. Whatever, I guess he's alright, he'll survive. It's like 55 right here, so it's cold, but not too bad. That 45 zone though, if he had to go through that, whoo, that would have been chilly. I just went through that little town. It didn't really have a name or anything that I saw. Maybe Sidwell? I don't know. Whatever it was small and not much there. They had a Walmart. This is some drive here. It's kind of like tiring, you know. It's since it's like nothing, and well, I mean, there's like those little towns, but a lot of it's been nothing and like uphill climbs and putting me to sleep. I'm not even tired. Alright, finally get back up to some speed. Maybe this will help me out. Watch for water. Must get flooding over this road or something. A little 50-mile-per-hour turn here. Like I said, I gotta be ginger with these turns because I got these tall stacks with nothing supporting them behind them. It's just my straps right now, and you don't want to kill it with those straps on this wood, or else you can damage it. So you want it kind of light, but kind of tight too. Not like tight, but snug. Just mainly supposed to keep it from like sliding back and forth, or side to side, or whatever. But when you got one side empty and one side totally stacked up, the straps aren't really holding the other side, so it's definitely got potential for slippage. It won't come out onto the road, but it can fall off into the trailer, and that would suck. One thing I don't want to happen. I'm gonna get rid of one of those stacks right now, so that'll be nice. Have a lot of these little turns, 50-mile-per-hour turns. Last one I took wasn't even that bad. This one's not bad either. Wind though is pretty brutal. I'm really light right now, so you know, strong heavy winds are gonna push me around a bit more. I mean, I'm not super light, but light enough for this thing to act like a sail. I got good sleep last night. Kind of strange. I went over to that Famous Dave's and had some of their ribs, and it was pretty fantastic. Watched some of the World Series. And I came back here and I was planning on doing some editing, but I forgot. I lose an hour coming over here. So by the time I got back, it was like 9 o'clock. I was like, man, where'd all the time go? Then I looked at the truck's clock. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Time zone difference. Then the time zone got me again this morning. I woke up, you know, and I was on time and everything, and it's like 6:40, about 20 minutes before my scheduled appointment. And I looked at the truck clock. I didn't even pay attention to the phone clock. Looked at the truck clock and it said it was 5:40 in the morning. I was like, oh man, what am I doing up so early? And then I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, jeez. Keeps getting me. I'm still in the time change. New Mexico's an hour ahead of Cali. Yeah, I still got over an hour to go on this drive. It's just slacking big time. 2-hour drive, I got like an hour of it done. Halfway. I'm ready for it to be all the way done. Yeah, I just saw that guy in the back of the truck and thought he was freezing, so I figured I'd turn you guys on and talk about it for a second. I'm sure he was freezing. Look at that wind though, man. Those trees are just bustling. Wow.